Oh hey.
It's Random Snips, vlogging every week for you.
Hi Snippets! Okay, so I have a huge story to tell. What happened today just literally has blown my mind away. Like, I cannot even right now, guys. So this weekend we had an event at Baylor called Congreso that happened. Congreso is a Hispanic youth conference that we have here at Baylor annually right before Easter. And since I work for event services, I volunteer / half get paid to work this event. And so as part of it, I get to go to all the sessions and help, serve, doing what they need me to do. And there's a huge abundance of free food. And I also get to attend the concerts that happen during the conference for free. This weekend, it's just been so crazy. I don't even know how to explain it really. So I went into this weekend thinking that I was just going as a volunteer / paid employee. I thought, okay, I have no emotional connection to this conference whatsoever. It's great for those that paid to go, but I'm just here to work. Little did I know, God had other plans for me. So on Saturday, at the very last session of the event, they had a time at the end where they were inviting people to, accept Jesus into their lives and just be completely renewed in God and everything. And my job in that process was to just hold a bucket and hand out decision cards in case anyone decided, I really want to accept God into my life, but I don't really know what I'm doing or where I'm going with this, and so I need some extra accountability. And that's what the cards were for that I was handing out. So I was just, handing out cards and pens here you go, hi, this is for you. And as a side note, for those of you that haven't been watching my daily vlogs, I've been in the middle of going through this huge life change lately. I'll explain it more in depth in another video, but basically this entire past week, I've just been on a journey of rediscovery and finding who I am again, because I've kind of shown it on this channel, but really more so on my other channel, just how dark and scary of a year it's been for me. But this whole past week I've just been coming back and finding myself just as a human being again. And today was just the icing on the Jesus cake. So while I was handing out decision cards, all was well, all was good, I was smiling, people were talking to God, and things were great. And then this one kid comes down the stairs and around the ramp to me. And this kid, he was really sluggish, very shy, head down, very slow, looked like he had been very convicted with thought. And so I thought, oh, he must need a decision card. So I prepped one ready, I got a card, and I got a pen. And as he walked up to me, I just said, here you go. And I smiled, and he said, no, I was wondering if you could pray over me. My heart literally stopped beating for about a second or two. I was thrown so off guard. I went into this thinking, okay, I'm here to work, get this done, and leave. I wasn't anticipating being a part of this whole experience. No. I'm still in the process of figuring my own life out myself, so I was like, I can't do this. But of course, I wasn't gonna say that, so of course, I told him, sure, of course. So I just started to pray over him, and I said, things like, God, just show him your clarity, and show him your truths, and just show him who you really are, and hold on to him, and give him a steadfast heart for you, and give him the courage and the strength to just keep pursuing your truths, and things of that sort. And while I was praying over this guy, who I had never met before, who I later learned his name was Colton, all the things that I was praying into Colton's life, I was really praying for myself too. Prior to meeting Colton, I had been praying just kind of over the whole general conference itself, God, just convict these people's hearts and show them your grace and your mercy, and that you are above all things. You're above all tragedy and all despair and just all things evil and wicked. Show these people that and just set their chains free. Show them who you are. I did not expect that I was going to be a part of this for someone's life. So as I was praying these things over him and I started to come to this realization for myself, I just started bawling. Tears would not stop flowing. It was crazy madness. I could have filled the entire bucket of the decision cards that I had with my tears. It was a lot. And so while I've been going through this big transformation this past week or so, I made official today my decision to follow God deeper. With my whole heart, with my whole mind, with my whole spirit, steadfast for him, I want to follow him. I'm done playing games, I'm done messing around. I want to follow God, and I want to do it right this time. Let it be known that April 19th, 2014 is the day that both Colton and I decided that we were going to follow God with all of our hearts, no matter what it took. Our stories may have been different, and our backgrounds may have been different, and our previous experiences with God may have been completely different, but in that one moment, we were both being renewed and just born again in God's grace, and that's just, God's love is really just kind of overwhelming sometimes. But in a good way, yeah. And so I may never meet this kid again. I never got a phone number, an address, I don't even know this kid's last name. But I hope that, God willing, I get to meet Colton again, because little does he know, he literally changed my life. Just the fact that someone who didn't even know me trusted me with his entire future and his relationship with God. God's timing is just so perfect I can't even deal. Like, I cannot deal with how cool God is. So anyway, this is the start of a brand new journey for me. This is my next stage in life, and it's really nerve-wracking, and it's really exciting, and I'm really scared, and I'm really anxious, and I'm really eager all at the same time. But everything I do in God's name, and I'm ready to just keep pursuing this newfound like fire that I found within myself, you know? This is something that I've never felt before. I've grown up in the church and I've been a good Christian for so many years prior to, you know, this past year. But this passion that I have in my heart right now is something that I've literally never felt before, ever. So that was my crazy Congreso experience. I went into it just thinking that I'm here to work, nothing else is gonna come out of this. I'm gonna go, work, leave, be done. But God had a different plan for me. He met me where I was and just showed me who He really is. And now I can live freely knowing that everything I do, I'm doing for Him. I hope you guys are having a great week. See here, when I post this, Easter will have been yesterday. So I hope that you had a great restful Easter with your family or with your friends or whoever you may have been spending Easter with. I hope it was great and you have lots of relaxful times and ate lots of food and didn't get sick from all the chocolate bunnies that you ate. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for my video this week. My social media links are all in the down bar below. You can click them. Okay guys, until my next video, stay awesome guys. Bye! What happened today just literally has blown my mind away.